really uploaded more than one. You have uploaded 150 videos, which would be around 30 hours. I'm not watching 30 hours to get my answer. Who
I
the owner of the videos, who knows who he was debating, are next to me.
I don't know. I honestly I don't know. I don't know the name. I don't know the names that you mentioned, but I usually don't remember the names. I don't look at the names. No one of with those names made an impression that I remember, so probably not. But maybe yes.
Oh,
Maybe it's before I started recording that I spoke to these people. I don't know. I honestly I don't know.
Jesus. Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go. So abortion, are you pro or anti? I said I'm pro, right? So what are
I'm
you?
asking about your proposition. So what's your proposition?
That's a good question.
You know what proposition means? Before you Google it or try to Google it, I can tell you the true definition of what's abortion.
No, you can't. You don't have an ability to give me a true definition of any word.
How I'm not having a true ability, my definition would be the same definition as a reliable resource, as an Oxford.
That's not the definition. That's a definition.
Oh my God. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So what's your proposition on abortion?
Let's think. Do you have a proposition? I mean, you want to try and create a proposition, and
I'm, I'm
I'll,
not having a proposition. I'm using a physical logic, which
you,
doesn't mean Jesus. Okay, so can you define what proposition actually means? Like from your perspective.
proposition is proposition. Okay, so
Propositions.
that's a good question. So I've decided that a proposition is just a scientific theory.
What the fuck? Okay, I can tell you what proposition means. Proposition is
No,
basically
you
having a
cannot.
position
You
on
cannot
a
do
topic.
that
Who, wait, how I cannot do that?
because there is no definition. You're pretending as
Why?
if
Why wouldn't be there why wouldn't be there a definition for word
because
proposition when
because
you have an
words
actual word?
because words don't have any word does not have a definition.
Can you prove me that there is no words that have a definition?
No. It's. I mean, me and you in a conversation, we can define words, and we can create
So
definitions in order to.
I call this yeah, you can talk.
Okay, so we can create definitions, and we can agree on definitions in order to have a conversation. So there
Okay,
is no. There
okay,
is
Habibi, you didn't really refute. Oh, you're going to repeat what you have said. I said, can you prove me with an evidence that there is nothing such as a definition for a word?
no. I cannot. I cannot prove anything.
Therefore, okay, if you couldn't fulfill your premise with an evidence, therefore it would be disproved. Okay, so let's move on to the next point. So we have moved from words being having a definition. Okay, so I can tell you now the definition of proposition. Okay, proposition
No,
is
you
basically
can't.
having
No, you can't.
definition. Jesus Christ, how I can't, how I
I
can't.
explained it already.
And yeah, and I asked you if you have an evidence to defend yourself because it's burden of proof. It's your brutality to prove your claim, and you couldn't. And yourself said you give me a statement from yourself, and you said I don't have an evidence about my claim.
That's not what
Therefore,
you
it would be
asked. You're
an
changing. You're changing.
Jesus.
You. That's not what you asked.
So what I have said. Okay, okay.
You
What
said
I did
proof.
ask.
You said proof. Now you're saying evidence. So decide. What do you want? Proof or evidence?
Pro- Can you tell me the difference between proof and evidence?
I mean, proof is like it's absolute, and evidence is in support. You
No,
know,
absolute basically means wait. So first, when you say absolute, you would have absolute is kind of works as a suffix. Like when you say absolutely good, absolutely bad, absolute power. Absolute is like a suffix which entail the absence of the negation. Like for example, when you say absolute justice is the absence of the injustice, all right?
look,
So
look. Let me.
what I'm asking you to prove, okay, I'm asking you to prove that we can't use definition as a word, and yourself stated that you don't have a proof. Then your brutality, then you didn't prove your brutality because you're making a positive claim which you couldn't really prove, all right? So therefore your claim would be disproved.
No, that's incorrect. No, no, no. So
Then you're contradicting with law of middle executed, which says something can be either true or false. If it can't be true, therefore it's false. If you can't prove your claim, therefore it's not a claim.
yeah, that
If
law.
you
Yeah, yeah,
can,
yeah, yeah. That's incorrect. You're
therefore it's a
assuming
claim.
incorrect. You're basing.
How I'm assuming, I'm taking your word as an evidence because it's your personifications, all right? So how it's called assumption? Assumption is basically making a claim based of no evidence or no logical reasoning. But I didn't do that. I had a reason, which is
No,
a
you didn't.
statement
No,
from
you
your
didn't. No, no, you didn't. You didn't
proof
have
me,
a reason. You
please,
came out with a
based on that.
proclamation. You just came out with a rule. There's no reason behind your rule.
What rule? I didn't use a rule. I
You
used
said
a philosophical, logical principle.
yes. That's what you did. That's you pulled it out of.
Okay, use it.
Hold on. You pulled it out of thin air. It's groundless. You're starting from an assumption. That's an assumption.
What's assumption?
You pulled it out of thin air. You just came up. You came.
What is assumption? I asked you what is assumption. I don't know what assumption means. So can you tell me what is assumption?
I don't know when you say I don't know. When you say I don't know what you mean. Can you explain to me what is I?
I is
When you
basically
said
means
is, I don't know
me.
what is. Can you explain is?
Why should I explain it?
I don't know. You asked me to
So if
explain. You asked me to explain every word. I
okay,
can ask you to explain every word too, and that's not going to be much of a
oh,
discussion.
every word. I didn't really no. There's a huge difference. What you ask me about is a word, but what you ask me about is called a grammatical
It
structure.
doesn't matter.
For
It
example,
doesn't matter. I don't care
I
what it's
am.
called. I don't
I,
care what it's called.
no,
You asked me to explain words.
neither
I can
do
ask you to explain words, and that's it. That you're causing a deadlock.
I isn't a word. I isn't a word. I is a part from the grammatical structure. Like for example, saying I am a kid. Kid is a word. I am
It
is a
doesn't
grammatical
matter.
structure.
Stop wasting time. It doesn't
How it
matter.
doesn't matter. How it
It doesn't
doesn't
matter. If I
matter.
tell you I don't understand, please explain. Then we're just deadlocking the.
No,
Hold on. Let me look.
I'm this look.
Andrew,
I'm
Andrew,
really don't know.
Andrew. You gotta let me speak.
Please don't get mad at me, please. Please. I'm so scary. Like I'm being for real. Please,
Andrew, you keep cutting me off.
yo.
That's not nice.
Wait. Yo, first of all, it's Andrew, not Andrew. It's Andrew.
I said
Go ahead.
Andrew.
Going. Keep going. Yeah.
Look, you gotta stop cutting me off. Every time I start speaking, you cut me off and you go
I
into a
already started.
and stop with the
Okay, sorry. You can.
That's fine. And stop, please stop with the monologues and stop with, just
Hmm?
with the monologues. You can say whatever you want. Speak slowly. Let me interject. Let me stop you
You can
whenever
talk.
I
I
can.
believe.
What?
Okay. Okay. Yeah, talk.
No, I'm just, so let's have a conversation like normal humans. So you speak.
Okay.
So when you speak,
Mm,
let me interrupt you. So take, like, breathe between words. And when I speak, you
mm-hmm.
can interrupt me anytime and clarify. So, because we want to have a productive conversation. If you're here to win, then I'm out. I'm not interested. If you want to learn and teach me, then I'm interested.
I'm in between. Like I'm not here to win, neither to teach you, right? There's a huge gap between those two words, all right?
Why?
I'm
Okay, explain to
in
me. Hold on,
between.
hold on. Explain to me, why are you here, please?
Sure. First of all, since we aren't doing a debate, we are doing discussion, which is a huge difference. Debate is a formal form of dialectic,
Andrew,
where the
please stop.
judge
Please,
will
Andrew,
verdict.
please stop defining things. If I need to, I'll ask you for a definition. Just talk like a normal human.
Right.
So, why are you here? I'm really curious. So I can tell you why
I'm
I'm
here.
here.
Oh, yo, you can start, I guess.
So I'm here to learn and to teach. You know, to enjoy each other's company, to laugh, to grow.
Hmm. But how you're supposed to laugh when you're focused on debating slash discussing?
Not laugh.
How does
I'm
that make
no, not laugh. I meant to
you said laugh?
what?
Contradiction. Yeah, you can continue. So I'm here. Okay, since you're in silence, so I guess you're letting me talk.
No,
Okay, I
no.
am
You're
here.
being mean. You're being mean,
I'll
and
be here. You waited for me to talk, therefore I'm talking.
I'm waiting because you're being mean. So I'm silent. I'm surprised by the
Oh,
level.
yeah.
Like, what is the point?
Oh,
Why
me?
I'm asking, why are you here? Are you here to hurt my feelings? Really, why are you here?
No, no, no. I love you, slave. Since you said you're a slave to women only, so I think
Stop with the meta
please edit.
conversation. Just talk like a
Uh,
normal
uh,
human.
how normal human talks. There's no a formal way human talks.
Stop.
It's
That
depend on
a normal human doesn't say, since there's no formal way. Don't be so explicit about everything you say. You're boring. You're wasting so much time.
yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
That's good. Let's be
You for
normal humans. So I
no, no.
told you
I'm so
why I'm
sorry.
here.
No, I'm so
I'm
sorry.
here. Look, you're
Forgive me.
smart. You're obviously off the chart smart. I love people who are
No,
smart off the chart.
thank you. Thank you.
And you know a lot about philosophy. I don't know anything about philosophy. So any interaction with you would be very educational for me.
Thanks.
And you don't know my philosophy. And anytime I can teach my philosophy, I learn more about my
Get it.
philosophy. When I teach it,
Yeah.
when I explain myself, I learn more about myself. So
Okay, so can we? Okay, so I would answer you very politically and said I'm here to have a normal conversation slash discussion with you and and to improve my English, since you can clearly say my English isn't the best, neither good. So I'm here to improve my English too, which is one of the main reasons I'm here.
that's the reason. That's actually an interesting
One,
reason.
one. It's one of the main reasons, not the main reason.
But you love debating. You enjoy debating.
Absolutely, I love debating. I would love to debate for the rest of my life.
So do you have a YouTube channel?
No, but I have debated people who are like the best of the best. Like I have debated people who solos communities. Like yeah,
So make a YouTube channel and upload all your debates. And
you can teach me how. Like you can teach me how to upload. Cause when I'm talking and using an uploader called OPS, it's not really clear and neither it's like coherent.
so here, I use StreamYard. It costs money, but there is a free version. I'll give you the link. This is us right
StreamYard.
now. The link is for
Uh,
is the what do you call, is the current stream. So just like we're on Discord, simultaneously there is a stream on StreamYard, and you can use this link to go directly into my stream, and I will add you,
mhm.
and you will see what it looks like. and you get, I think, 5 hours free per month. And after
Mm-hmm.
that, it's like $20 a month or $30 a month. I don't remember, but I think it's worth it
Yeah.
because OBS is. I tried OBS.
It's trash.
It's very difficult. It's a what do you call it? A steep learning curve. There's a lot to learn to make it work. StreamYard is very straightforward.
All right. Thanks for the informations. So I guess we can focus in our debate
Mhm.
like our brothers, like our friends. We can
Yes.
talk like our friends,
Yes.
like a beloved people.
We can debate as formal as you want, as long as there is a real purpose. It's not to win.
Hmm.
I'm not here to win or lose. I'm here
Yeah.
to find the truth.
I'm here to make friends. I'm here to talk, to improve my English, to improve my argumentative skills too.
Perfect.
Right? So can you please, like, when we finish debating or when I'm like leaving, can you slide me the record of us talking?
You have it already. It's right above.
Oh no, it's on live. It's live. Like,
It's gonna be available forever. It's on YouTube. It's gonna stay there forever.
oh,
The
oh,
same
oh,
link.
no, I'm saying, can you like give me the record to re-download it on my channel as a first debate with my brother,
You
with
can
my big brother?
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to download. There's like that's actually very difficult. You would need a download
Yeah.
software and then upload that.
Oh,
But
damn.
YouTube will see that you copied it from me, and I don't know how they're gonna react. I don't care.
No, no,
I'll
no.
support
You
you.
can allow it. If you pressed a copy paste, like you can get like money or whatever.
No, no, you need to have 1,000 subscribers before they start monetizing your channel. I
Oh,
think, yeah.
oh, right.
You can get
Let's get it one
you
day,
can get
bro.
1,000 subscribers very fast. If you make a lot of
Mm.
content, it should be very fast.
I
I'll help
can
you.
buy people.
What?
Thanks you so much. No, no, never mind. So we can like continue in our abortion
Yes.
discussion. All right.
Yes.
So first of all,
So you
let's not
asked,
say about a proposition.
yeah, proposition.
What's your proposition?
Look,
No, no, no. Let's like scroll it off.
hmm
Like whatever makes you like comfy, we can say it. All right.
comfy,
Comfy, comfortable.
comfortable. That what?
Like the words. If like am I allowed to use a complex words?
Yeah, you can use any word you want. Just try
Okay.
not to.
So what's your proposition?
Yeah, you can say any word you want. I'll tell you what I think about any word, and I'll tell you if I think you're wrong, and if you want, I'll
All
explain.
right.
So
All right.
it's a good question. So I decided here. I'll show you the link to all my propositions. I have almost 100 propositions that I came up with. Here's the link.
Wait. No, no. As a friends, can you like tell me what you mean by proposition?
Yes, yes. One of my propositions is that is a proposition 90. Let me copy paste it.
Load
So,
propositions. Damn.
so proposition 90 is if a proposition is not scientific, then it is invalid. Unscientific is not part of reality. If we cannot perceive it, then it is not real by definition. So let me just add to that. So someone said, but is proposition 90 scientific? So since proposition 90 itself is not scientific, it should be invalid. So how
Mm-hmm.
can I claim that this is a proposition?
From my perspective, I believe that proposition is basically having a stance which when either yes or no or an affirmative or a negation. So saying there is a 90 or 100 like definition slash introducement about proposition is basically like obnoxious for me.
Why obnoxious? What do you mean obnoxious? What do you mean? What? I didn't.
Obnoxious, basic. You know what obnoxious means?
Yeah, of course.
Obnoxious means like annoying,
Yeah. What's annoying?
like
I
is
didn't get it. What's annoying?
like is the 100 um the 100 paraphrases are they related to what word proposition means, or
Wait,
just
what?
basically the topics
Hold,
we
hold on.
usually debate?
Hold on. Let me just write, except for this proposition, and this is allowed. This is allowed because of the incompleteness theorem. Are you familiar with incompleteness?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry. So I was misunderstanding you. Okay, so I'm saying, what's your proposition on abortion exactly?
I understand.
Like exactly
So,
about.
so any proposition must be scientific. Otherwise,
Mm,
I cannot stand behind it.
yeah.
So, a proposition about abortion, what would it be? Because I'm pro abortion, I'm pro choice, but how would I need to be able to formulate it scientifically. So, how would I formulate
Mm,
it scientifically? It would have to be maybe in terms of economics. So, I would say, because maybe, I don't even know if it's true, it might be better for the average quality of life, maybe. I don't know. But I don't know, so I can't even stand behind it. My intuition is that
okay, so
what? My intuition is that it is preferable for the quality of life, the average quality of life. That's my. Let's make it my proposition. I'll try to defend it. I might lose. If I cannot defend it, then
sorry, sorry, but as
what?
so how is your proposition related to you being a pro-choice?
I'm saying that okay, the that pro-choice is better. The pro-choice is better for the average quality of life.
Yeah, I'm not talking about your belief. I'm saying
Yeah.
how does your proposition entail that you're a pro-choice? Because I can't induct from your proposition that you're a pro that you are a pro-life um standard.
One second. Let me just write it out. What quality? Oh, I'm sorry, of life. Okay. So you're
Proposition
saying. So you're saying.
pro-life,
Go ahead.
refillable for the average.
What? What? What?
Okay, okay. For the sake of the debate, can you tell me why do you believe in pro-choice?
Because it is preferable for average quality of life.
Yeah, what you mean by preferable?
If we if we pass a law that is pro-choice that allows people to choose, or the more people have a choice about abortion, the higher the quality, the average quality of life will be. Yeah.
Okay, but I don't think it's related. Like when you say I'm debating about abortion, you're trying to prove that your position or your stance would be the moral stance.
So morality is not scientific. And I told you that the proposition that is not scientific is invalid.
How is morality being not what you mean first?
Unless
What you mean by scientific?
scientific just means, measurable, perceptible, measurable. So if you give me a scientific definition for morality, then we can introduce morality into the proposition. Otherwise, we can't.
Yeah, I think I would have to try for the sake of my argument, because my argument is based on morality,
Hmm.
right?
Hmm.
Morality definition. Okay, so as Wikipedia define it, Wikipedia do define morality as a
Could you
principles.
paste the link? Could you please just paste the link?
Hmm?
Paste the link
Okay,
from
yeah,
Wiki to here to the side chat.
yeah, you can read it. Yeah, I think you would have to read it yourself because you have a better
It
pronunciations to
doesn't.
the
It's
words.
good for your English. You said you wanna practice English. I'll correct you.
But you have way better rhetoric
You
than
sent me a link
before. You
from
would have
Yahoo. Go. You should go. Go to Wiki and then give me the Wiki link.
not from week. It's from Oxford.
Fine. It's always better to do Wiki, but
Wiki doesn't define it. It gives like some yapping and yapping and
okay,
yapping.
whatever you want. So just give me a link that is direct
I can
to.
screen it, yo. I screenshot it. I screen it.
Okay,
Right?
okay. Show me.
Wait. All
Oh,
right.
you cannot paste
Oh,
pictures. I don't think they let you paste pictures.
oh, damn. Jesus Christ! I
You
can
can
like send it
share
in your
you can
DMs.
you can share your
I can
screen.
send
You
it
can
in your
try and
DM.
share your screen.
I send it in your DMs.
My DM?
Like,
No. Oh, to the DM?
yeah.
Yeah, okay, let me see.
Right.
I didn't get it in the DM.
I freaked out. All right.
You sent it to someone
It's
else?
loading. Yeah, basically. Right. I send it.
Okay, got it.
Read it loud.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. Mora- no, you read it. You want to practice English. I don't need to practice English.
Nah. It would be like so messed up.
Okay. Morality. So, one, principles concerning the
Surely.
distinction between right and wrong or good and bad behavior. That's it.
Okay. So what you can deduct from this, like from this definition, what you can deduct.
Hmm.
I'm asking you what you can
Oh, you're
deduct
asking?
from
Look, the point this means nothing to me. This is completely unscientific. It's gibberish. This is absolute gibberish.
gibberish, like gibberish.
Gibberish means it's meaningless. It's nonsense. It's just words that have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
meaning. I'm a scientist.
So why you saying so? Okay, sorry, but why you're saying it like non sequitur?
I don't know what that means. What's that? I keep hearing
Non
this word.
sequitur basically. Okay, non sequitur is a fallacy, and at the same time is like it's a word with a beautiful meaning. Non sequitur basically means like unrelated. Like for example, saying my premise is dogs are good,
No, it's worse.
and saying,
No, it's worse. It's worse than
huh?
non sequitur. Non sequitur is good. This is meaningless. This is just
No, no, Jesus Christ. Oh, yeah, I got your point.
yeah.
I, I
Morality is undefined scientifically. If you tell me your dog ate your homework, I know exactly what you mean. If you tell me right and wrong or good and bad behavior, I don't know. That's unscientific. It doesn't mean anything. It's nice words. It doesn't mean anything. I cannot interpret these words to reality. If you show me reality and I have to choose which one is good behavior, which one is bad behavior, I don't know.
okay, but
I can
when
tell you
we like really,
no, what
can
I
I
could
talk?
what I could do
Shoot.
is I could tell you what's good for me, what I think is good, and I could argue,
Sorry,
but
but mm,
it would be
you're lagging.
no, I'm
Yo.
thinking. No, I'm thinking. I'm not lagging. I'm thinking. I'm
Oh,
thinking because maybe I can produce a scientific definition for morality. Look, I'm an
you think
egoist.
really morality?
So I'm
Okay,
an
but
egoist.
yo,
What?
so slave.
What?
What I'm saying, morality is that the differentiations between good or bad, all right?
That's not
Morality
scientific.
itself isn't.
Good and bad is not scientific. I need scientific grounding. Without a scientific grounding, it's meaningless. I need to be able to measure. Do you understand? We need a metric. I need a morality metric, a way to measure morality. Do you understand? Oh, he dropped out because of the connection. Okay, we're gonna wait for him. Space Booties, what's up? Can you talk? Okay, I'm gonna continue my derivation. All right, so we're in the middle of deriving black hole event horizon from Newtonian gravitational field equation. So,
Holy shit.
hey, what's up?
Pretty fucking that's pretty fucking deep.
Yeah, it's deep. Not really, but do you know how to do integration? Or do you know how to do even
Yeah, yes. Well, I mean, I never went through anything beyond pre-calc, but
uh
so when you say but when you say derivation,
no no no
um
no I meant
that's different. That's
yeah
different from integrals.
yeah. No, what I need so we I have Newton's field equation as a function of distance. I need to convert it. I need so I mean I have his acceleration. I have Newton's field
Well,
equation. Yeah, go ahead.
well, does Newton actually have field equations? I thought
No,
Einstein
I
things were field equations.
so if you look at the blackboard, so at the
I'm looking at the whiteboard. There's literally nothing there.
so look at no, there's no you should be able to find. There's a bunch of
There's literally nothing in the whiteboard. Literally nothing.
well, you can. Okay, so right now we're on YouTube. Let me and the link is on the side chat. If you scroll up, you can see the YouTube, and then you'll be able to see my screen, and I'll be able to explain to you my life.
Uh,
The top one, the debate about abortion.
Why would I click that?
Click debate about abortion. Go to YouTube, and you should be able to see this video, and you'll see my screen, and we'll be able to talk about it.
Why does it say debate about abortion if we're not talking about abortion?
The guy that just left, we were in the middle of debating about abortion. But the name of the room is something strange. Andrew's back. Okay, Andrew has precedent over anyone else. Yes, Andrew.
Yeah, and no, that's fine. I just before Andrew goes, I'm just like, why is the YouTube video called "Debate About Abortion"? Because we're
It's about
now
abortion.
talking about
I
this
mean,
is supposed to support abortion.
no, we're debating. We're debating. We're debating. We're debating about. That's shorthand for debating about abortion.
uh, what's wrong with your pronunciations, my man?
My pronunciation, yeah. So we're debating about abortion. That's why the video is a debate about abortion. Oh, he's gone. All right, let's go. So where were we? Oh, morality. So we need to
Oh,
convert.
yeah.
If you want to use morality, then you need to convert your morality into a scientific morality. So it needs to be
So,
measurable.
okay, okay. So why I'm supposed to convert the definition into a scientific definitions, right?
because because
Can
I
can
decided
no no no.
what.
Wait, chill. I'm not saying like why. I'm saying how to.
So you just need to look. It should be fairly simple. You just need to be able to measure it. So you just need to say that if A
I
kills
think
B,
2 kilometer.
what?
Yo. So you mean like physically measure it or
Of
being
course.
valued?
At the end of the day, we need to be able to physically measure. We need to be able to see, let's say,
What?
somehow, like scientifically measure with, with a. We need to have some metric.
Wait, okay. I think I misunderstand you like horribly,
Yeah.
right? So when you say scientifical, like as in like scientifical definition, do you mean a physical definition or a definition which came up by science?
I don't know what you mean. You said came up or came out?
Ca- Yeah, came out. I said came out.
No, it's not in the past. It's in the present.
Uh, we don't give a fuck about
What?
no one. No one cares about the grammar within your sentence, I guess.
I need to understand if you're talking about the past or the present. If you're talking about the past, it's
Oh
different
my
than the
God.
present.
Concept, okay. Okay. BBG concept doesn't change or
What is
doesn't
Bibji?
affect
Wait, you
like
said
like
Bibji?
I baby G I can't tell you what baby G means.
What is baby G? What is that?
I can't I can't. We
Okay,
are recording. If I
okay,
said it in also live right now, you're getting shut down.
okay. Then
Believe me.
don't say it. All right.
All right. So let's continue. So I'm asking you, since you only believe in the proposition which is only like on a scientifical definition. So how I'm supposed to convert
I
my
told you.
definition from a
I
normal
told you.
definition
So,
to
so
scientific definition?
look. It's like you need to be able to tell me, tell me, like, let's go to the spectrum of the maximum most moral and the maximum or the minimum moral. Give me an example of what of something of a case that is most moral and then the the least moral.
Oh, oh, your voice is so lagging. Yo, your voice is echoing.
It's echoing, then it's an issue.
Yo, your
It's
voice is so
it's a
echoing.
it's a I'm wearing a
Yo,
headset,
Habibi, your
so
voice
it's
is
a bug.
echoing. Yo,
Maybe you're watching the YouTube video simultaneously.
yo, what the fuck? Your voice is so echoing.
Oh, my computer is about to crash because I'm running test on my laptop. Let me stop it. Okay, it's stopping. Okay.
Yo, wait, but your voice is so, what
Yeah, yeah.
I
Is
can't
it better
really
now?
differentiate what you're saying.
Yeah, my laptop
Yeah.
crashed. Yeah, can you hear me now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm a I write software. I run software like heavy duty software on my laptop, and it kills my computer sometimes. Hey, Aviator, what's up?
Reduce. No. Let's focus on our debate.
All
Please,
right.
you're recording. Don't show when
Yes.
you record,
Okay. So,
please.
so give
Go.
me an example of maximum morality and then minimum morality. Give me examples.
Okay, so first of all, morality is a differentiation between good and bad. So
Example.
to have a negative
Example. I'm
morality, okay,
helping
chill,
you
chill,
convert
chill,
this.
chill,
Okay.
chill, chill. Thank you. So to have a maximum morality, it basically means maximum of good. So maximum of good is basically the absence of bad, and as absolute of bad is the maximum of good. So how I'm supposed to find an action which only contains goodness, and another action which is only contains badness?
I don't know. If you can't, that it just means that
No, I'm
morality.
asking you
I
how
don't know.
to.
I don't know.
Like, okay. 100 is helping a child, is helping a disabled child or caring for a disabled child. Zero or the bad thing would be raping a kid.
Okay.
Yo.
So maximum is, let's say, it's actually, I because we're recording, we don't want to say those words, so let's use YouTube. So let's use just murder.
Yeah, I got your point.
So either take
Murder.
care of a person as opposed to murdering the person, right? So you'd say
Uh,
murder.
it's advocation. It's advocation.
One second. Did anyone have a question? Did anybody say something?
No.
Well, what's this about? What are you talking about?
we're
Abortion.
abortion. Yeah, we're debating abortion.
Abortion.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah,
What's your
pretty much.
stance on that, Slave?
It's written on the side
Uh,
chat. So I said the proposition is pro-choice is preferable for average quality of life. That's my stance on abortion. So
Uh,
the
Average quality of life meaning, for like a decent quality of life, or for the general.
yo, slave. Yo, slave.
yeah.
Hold on, wait. I want Slave to answer the question. So, do you mean average quality of life meaning, like a decent quality of life, or a general quality of life,
Okay, I understand your
for
question.
like most like
I,
general population?
I understand your question, but Andrew wanted to say something. Andrew, yes, Andrew.
Okay,
Yep.
so I think me using morality as an really argument for me, it wouldn't really matter. Okay, I'm using another argument which doesn't, which it doesn't really use morality as my argument. So we can move on to the next point. So I can tell you my proposition and why to believe in this proposition. All right.
So hold on, hold on. So Aviator says bro is dodging the question. No, no, no. Aviator, you have a good question, and
False accusation.
Okay, he's not dodging the question, but he's live in YouTube, so he's not ruining the live to
no,
interact with another people while while he's engaging with me in a discussion. He wouldn't really get out of this engaging discussion to talk with you and ruin the whole life.
no, no,
The
it's
whole
okay.
yeah.
All my
Yes.
lives are mixed in. I talk to other people. I do math. Yeah, the lives are a complete complete what do you call it when you burn the garbage bin?
Next.
Anyway, it doesn't matter. So
What?
it doesn't matter. Look,
Let's move. Yeah,
it's not.
let's move on.
No, no,
So
no. Hold on.
can I
Wait.
state my proposition?
Sure, sure, sure. In a second. Just in a second. Just aviator. Aviator is accusing me of dodging the question. So
False accusations.
Yeah,
no, no,
false
no.
accusation. I don't
All
say
I'm
that.
asking you to do
False
is
accusation.
clarify your position,
Yes,
and you just didn't answer the question.
but
So I have to assume that you're dodging the question. So can you clarify your position and what you mean by average quality of life?
yes.
Do you mean
That's low IQ.
decent, a decent quality of life, or just like a quality of life that's all right for the general population, like a lot of people? What do you mean
Right.
by that?
So so first you still think that I was dodging the question, but after you asked, as
Brother, just answer.
Mhm. Go ahead.
Brother, just answer the question, man. It's not. It's not
But
difficult.
you didn't just let me answer the question.
British.
You first
He's a British.
explained you before you let me answer or before
Yeah,
you
now
even
you
asked
understand it.
again, you re-accused me and you clarified your accusation. So I'm going to clarify why your accusation is not in its place. So as you were asking your question, simultaneously Andrew interjected. So I let you both ask and both make your points, and now I'm replying. So the
Yeah,
answer,
yeah, it would be unfair because we're already engaging in a debate slash discussion. So what is the point in getting out of this engaging and our
Okay, fine.
focusing in the
Right.
exact topic
I
to talk with
guess
a random
I
guy who's
guess
trying
we
to
got off on the
flaring?
wrong foot here. I apologize if I interjected too much or anything. That's my bad. Okay.
no, it's
All I
okay.
want is
It's okay, Andrew.
okay.
Andrew, it's okay that they interject. It's okay that everyone is asking. I told you.
I'm not talking about having a beneficial interaction. I'm talking about
Okay, fine.
cutting me
Forget.
off while we are engaging for talking and making a false accusations
But it's a
and
public.
shotgunning.
But Andrew, we're in a public forum. We're in a public room. We're not in a private.
Sure, we are in a public room, but the live description or the topic is called debating about abortion, and he's asking for a clarification
It's
about your proposition.
yes, it's actually good because maybe the people watching don't understand.
Sure.
So it's
Yeah,
either
yeah, I
either
think.
way, either way, it's a great question and
Mhm.
it's relevant. Let me answer. So average
Answer
quality
for
of
answer.
life.
He definitely.
Oh,
For me, yeah, answer him for me,
oh, he's
for the
definitely.
people who's watching.
He can't even hear us right
Yeah.
now.
Doesn't really
So
matter.
there's no point. So
It
let's
doesn't matter.
Yeah, so let's continue. So, Andrew, do you want to rephrase the
Yeah.
proposition or something?
Wait, so what we are talking, oh, we were talking about morality and how to make the moral definition a scientific definition, but I don't think it would really matter because I'm not even using morality within my argument, and you're not using your morality within your argument, so there is no reason to defend morality as a scientific definition. All right, so let's move on to the next point. So my point was, or I'm going to state my proposition and why I think my proposition will be valid. Okay,
Hmm.
clear. Okay, so my
Wait,
proposition
hold
would
on.
be consensus.
Just before the aviator, you were gone. You want to hear it? All right, continue, Andrew. Oh, he's back.
Right.
Go on back. Go on back. He hasn't
He's
decided.
playing.
Okay, aviator. Whenever you want, let me know. I'll give you the answer. All right, Andrew. Let's
Right.
continue.
Right. Okay, so let me state my proposition right quick. So my position would be pro circumstances. Basically, it's a pro life with the circumstances of being a pro choice, right?
What? Speak slower. I didn't understand it. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay, so my proposition would be a pro circumstances and
What? What? What?
basically
What? What? What?
pro,
Speak slower. Speak.
pro circumstances.
Oh,
Alright, my
wait. Stop. 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 No.
proposition, pro
Stop.
circumstances.
Wait. Write it. Write it in the chat. Pro circumstantial. What? Can you write it in the chat?
Yeah,
Proposition.
exactly.
Proposition.
He just said
Proposition.
proposition. No, he said something else.
I'm fairly sure he said proposition.
Anyway,
I've said pro
pro
circumstances.
Okay.
circumstances. What is pro
It's not.
circumstances? What does that mean?
Okay, um, alright, it's an official thing, right? It's a thing, or I'm not making up things, alright? It's an like
Fine.
already a thing,
Okay.
huh?
I didn't
Alright.
say you made it up, and you may make up things. I don't care. Explain your terminology. I'm fine with anything. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, pro circumstances is a believing in pro life
But say it slower.
with some
Okay, you're
exception.
here to practice English. The first rule
Oh,
is to
yeah.
say it slowly and correctly.
Say it clearly. You can speak. Just come closer to the microphone. A tad bit slower and say it more with a clearer.
I would say it slower. Say it slowly. Pronounce each syllable, each letter slowly, slowly.
Okay, okay. I'm just trying to talk like a native, and native people don't talk in a slow motion.
But
So
but you
that
have
never.
to the first time you use it, you have to say it slow and correct. Otherwise, it's
All
not gonna
right.
work.
Oh, okay, okay. So basically, pro circumstances is the believing in approach in a pro life with some allowance of a pro choice. So what does this means? It basically means I don't believe in abortion, but there is some circumstances where abortion is allowed to. Like for example, I'm saying abortion would be allowed when the fetus is getting poisoned or
But okay, I
before
understand.
the fetus
Okay, I understand. I
being
understand.
receptacle.
Okay, but I don't care that you say.
Okay,
Listen,
you
listen.
caring.
No, listen, listen. I don't care that you say that that is your belief. First of all, I don't believe you that that is your belief.
That's why we are debating.
No, no,
Debating. So
no. You have to make a scientific claim.
I'm
Otherwise, there's
going to
nothing I can
make
say
a
about it.
scientific way. I have another way. I have another method to do it. Okay, which
No,
is stating my belief. Chill. Which is stating my belief and say why it would be an objectively belief or
I don't
why we
care.
believe.
I don't care. It's not scientific. Uh,
How it's so scientific is clear.
Scientific means measurable. You have to tell me, like I said, average quality of life. And this is the answer to aviator. Average quality of life is a metric used in economics. It's measurable. It's a measurable metric. So this makes it a scientific claim. I claim, I make a
Scientific.
prediction that if you have two societies side by side, two parallel universes, in which one does pro-choice and the one has more pro-choice, the other one has less pro-choice, I'm making a scientific prediction. The average quality of life of the pro-choice, of the more pro-choice society, will be higher measurably than the society that has less pro-choice. This is a scientific prediction that I'm making. That makes it scientific. Otherwise, I don't know how to debate. You can say words as much
Um,
as you want. I don't know what these words mean.
no, no, Mr. Slave, but when I'm said what is scientific claim in Wikipedia, basically there is something called empirical scientific claim.
Yes,
Empirical
yes.
scientific claim is basically a claim from your own, a scientific claim from your own perspective. Like, for example, it doesn't have to be following by the other scientist or to be allowed or to be thinking with the science with
Empirical.
our current
Empirical. It just has to
empirical,
be empirical,
empirical.
meaning measurable. You
Exactly.
have to be able to run.
No, no, wait, chill. Empirical doesn't mean measurable. Empirical basically means um, define from perspective. We can say empirical and is the definition. I'm happy, like I'm totally in excitement because you said empirical means measurements.
Look, when I it doesn't matter. So I explained to you what I demand. You have in front of you, it says on the side chat about the proposition. If a proposition is not
Surely,
scientific, then it is invalid. Unscientific is not part of the reality. If we cannot perceive it, then it is not real by definition. Look, the point is, I need it to be measurable. It doesn't matter what I call it. I need to be
okay,
able to measure it. Otherwise, it's just
but
words.
okay, Mr. Slave, but there is like a things that you don't perceive, but it actually exists.
No, there
For
isn't.
example,
No, that's a lie.
fact. Okay,
No, you're
m-
lying.
so
That's
my
called a lie.
okay, so chill. You're being so aggressive
I'm sorry.
for no reason.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So, so do you think mind is material?
Yes.
So why do you think mind is material? Wait, I'm not shifting the topic. It's really necessary for you to prove mind is material, because if you didn't or you couldn't prove it, therefore your own scientific reasoning would be wrong or invalid, all right? So
Correct.
you would have to prove that mind is so you would have to prove that mind is like physical. So can you go ahead and prove it?
Yeah, if we chop off somebody's head, then he doesn't have a mind. So
Dude.
that's pretty physical to me.
Oh yeah. YouTube to believe in it. Okay. So I can say, okay, I can say mind is dependent on the brain. Like for example, we have an imaginary friend called Adam, right? This imaginary friend is my imaginary friend. So Adam existence is dependent on me. So if I died, Adam existence is basically non-existing because I have died,
Yes,
and
but
his
that's measurable.
imaginary friend.
But that's measurable. Your imagination is measurable.
كمان عندي سؤال. هو
What? Are you disconnecting again? Yeah, he disconnected. Let's wait for Andrew to come back. Let's see his definition of empirical based on, concerned with, or verifiable by observation or experience rather than theory or pure logic. Basically, yeah. So I don't know. I should have looked at it and then it would. It doesn't matter. I mean, I explained myself clearly. All right, let's get back to deriving. I'm looking for the speed of space at the event horizon. What is the speed of space? So in order to figure out the speed of space, I need to integrate. So here I have the acceleration. Oh, what's going on? My Wi-Fi went off completely. I'm waiting. If you want, it's up to you. Where is this? He's writing something. So I know the acceleration. Okay, let's see. For the live seek, can I say the hard R? What is? I don't know what is. No, I don't know what is hard R. But if it is edgy, then don't. No, better not. Not good for YouTube. Okay, BBG. What? Wait. Okay. I'm waiting for you. Don't write it here. You are on YouTube. This chat is on YouTube. All right, let's continue. Are you back? Oh no. All right. So what do we have? So we know from Newton we can derive from ma. Right. According to Newton, let's get rid of this. So according to Newton, ma equals gmm over r squared. So we can drop m out and we get a field equation. So this is Newton's field equation. This is actually curvature of space according to Newton. This is how, acceleration is the curvature of velocity. Acceleration is basically, right, if something accelerates, it's because there is a curve. Or even if there is a slope. Well, a slope is a type of a curve. Anyway, it doesn't matter. This is Newton's field equation. And it's a vector field. This is Newton's gravitational field equation. Newton's gravitational field equation. Can I title it? I can't. Why can't I change it? This is didn't I create this picture? I guess I didn't. Somebody else did. I guess somebody else did. Started by Aviator. Oh my God, Aviator. Anyway, this is Newton's gravitational field equation. All right, so we have the vector of the acceleration given at any point r. This is actually a as a function of r. Okay, so a test object will tend to accelerate at any point in the field, and the only parameter that we need to feed this equation is the distance from the center, from the mass, from the point mass. This is very similar to Schwarzschild deriving his black hole solution to Einstein's field equation. So this is it's very, very similar. There's no reason this should come out different. There's no reason. So we have acceleration. That's fine. Now So what I want to do the next, in order to solve, what I want to solve is the velocity of the test object, of the test particle. So this means that a test particle, wherever we place it, will experience this acceleration anywhere in the field. Fine. So what will its velocity be? Let's assume that we're placing the object far away at infinity. Well, if r equals infinity or tends to infinity, then this is zero. The acceleration is zero. Fine. But it's not really zero. It tends to zero. So and here I have a diagram. So this is the diagram of gm over r squared. So this is the acceleration as a function of the distance. So very close to r equals 0, we have a very high acceleration, high curvature. And far away, it tends to 0, but it never gets to 0. This is never 0. So wherever we place our test particle, it's going to start accelerating, because if at infinity, it tends to 0, but it's never 0. Wherever we place, let's assume we place it very far away, and it experiences just a tiny, tiny, tiny acceleration, and it starts accelerating. And notice that it doesn't matter what its mass is. The m here is the mass of the point gravitational field. In our case, let's say it's the sun. So let's say we have the sun. There's only the sun in the universe, but the sun is a point particle. It's a point mass, just for the simplicity of the derivation. So we place the test particle far away, and it's going to start accelerating, because acceleration is never 0. So it's going to start accelerating. As it gets closer to r equals 0, not only will it pick up more and more and more speed because it keeps accelerating, but the acceleration keeps going up and up and up and up and up and up. Right? And as r tends to 0, the acceleration tends to infinity. So very close to the center, but as we said, I didn't say it in this video, but this doesn't pertain for r equals 0, because we're talking about the sun. We said that the sun is a point mass just as a simplification, but there is no point mass. But it makes sense that as we get closer to the sun, the gravitational field is stronger and stronger. Fantastic. So the question is, at any r, can I get an equation for the velocity as a function of r? So here I have the velocity as a function of r, but I don't know what it looks like. What does it look like? So usually, you take the acceleration and you multiply it by delta t. So a times delta t gives you a little bit of velocity. So a that is close to 0 here times delta t, which is close to 0, but that gives you just a little bit of a velocity. It's close to 0, but it's not 0. It's some number. And then you would take another delta t, and another delta t, and another delta t. And as the velocity keeps growing, these delta t's will be big. I mean, the delta t will take up a bigger and bigger delta r. The question is, anyway, how do I create this graph of v as a function of r? So what usually I would do is v is equal to the integral of a dt. So here I have, so the definition of a is dv dt. So if I want to get v, I need to integrate over time. So so the integral of this side, it's not, is it? Wait a minute. This is dv dt. Yeah, so we just want to integrate dv and get v. We want to get the velocity at any r. The velocity of any r, or just the velocity, should just be the integral of dv. It should just give us v. V is a function of but I want v. What do I want? I want v as a function of r. So this is v as a function of time. What if v is a function of r? So what happens? So dv dt. The question is, what happens? Where is this guy? He's not coming back. Oh, that's not the right guy. This is the right guy. Are you coming? Is that how you spell coming? Coming back. So I don't know how to do this. It's very confusing. So what if v? Okay, usually v is a function of time, but in this case, I want v. This is v as a function of r. This is a as a function of r. This is v as a function of r. It's not v as a function of time. Oh, you're back. And your mic is off. Now,
Oh, hey,
yes.
what's up?
Wait, you're a different Edward.
I am a different Edward. So although I did hop in this room like way earlier when I was weeding today.
Oh, the other guy's
I was like, wow, great memory.
the other guy is Andrew. Wait, what did you say? What's great? What?
Okay. You have a great memory. I was like, wow, you have a great memory. Yeah, I was in here for like 2 minutes, like 6 hours ago.
Did you talk to me?
No, I was just jumping around listening to people's conversations, which is kind of what I'm doing now.
I see. Anyway, do you know? Are you a mathematician?
I'm a data scientist. I wouldn't call myself a mathematician, though. I know a lot of math, if that helps.
Do you know integration and derivatives?
Yep.
So can you look at the blackboard?
I'm driving.
Mm.
Sorry.
Anyway, let me
Why?
ask
What's
you.
the
I'll
theory?
ask you a question. So let's say I give you an equation. Do you know any physics?
I've read physics. Yes, I know a little tiny bit of physics.
We'll see. Anyway, so I have an equation to describe acceleration as a function of location. Acceleration is a function of x. I have a function that the independent variable is x, is the location. So
Okay.
I have f of x. Given f of x.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god, this is so difficult.
Yeah.
I don't even know what I want. I have.
How do you?
What?
The question I would ask, the question right off the bat, if you're in a pause here, how do you denote location?
In this case, it's r. It's the radius. I'm doing a black hole. I'm trying to derive the black hole directly from Newton. I'm doing Newtonian field equation. I'm doing Newtonian curvature, Newtonian geometry, Newtonian field equation. I'm deriving from Newtonian field. I derived Newtonian field equation, Newtonian gravitational field equation. And from that, I'm trying to derive the Schwarzschild radius. I'm skipping over Einstein and Schwarzschild. I'm deriving the Schwarzschild.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So,
all right, I think I know a little bit about what. Okay, so I've parked here for a second. I'm going to take a look at your whiteboard.
oh, good.
Not that I know much about it beyond just I know the words that you're saying, and I think I know. I've never played around with this stuff, so this is interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if you can see my blackboard. because somebody else.
Yeah, I see it.
You see it? You see the equations?
Yeah, which one's your? You've got a green, a purple, and a blue.
So
Do any of
let's
those
start.
mean anything?
Let's start from. Do you see me? Do you see my pointer? You see my.
Yes, I think I do.
All right. So this is starting from here. So it says MA equals GMM over R squared. So MA
Mhm.
is from force equals mass times acceleration. That's the left side, and the right side is Newtonian gravitational law, GMM over R squared.
Mhm.
So M drops out,
Gotcha.
and you get a field equation for Newtonian acceleration. It's actually a vector. It's a vector
Mhm.
field. The vector always points at the center. It's always whatever. It doesn't matter. So the
Yeah. Don't get too deep. Like I
Okay.
say, I haven't looked at these things, but I see what you're.
All right. So
Just
this is
flow me through your
okay.
thing.
Okay. So this is Newtonian gravity. This is actually Newtonian acceleration. Fine. Newtonian gravitational acceleration field or Newtonian whatever gravitational field. All right. To moving
Mhm.
to here. So let me explain to you what I'm trying to do. Given A, so we know A, we know the acceleration as a function of R. So here, let's go to this
Mhm.
graph or this function. So I plotted here. So yeah, so I plotted A as a function of R. And over here, it just says this is just the GM over R squared.
Mhm.
So it's like an inverse square law. So we have the inverse square law. So acceleration, is basically almost zero at far away, and it's almost infinity
Mhm.
at zero.
Yeah.
Fine. Now the question is, what
Mhm.
is from this function? Can you derive the velocity as a function of the radius? Meaning, if I drop an object at infinity, it's going to slowly accelerate
Mhm.
because a is never zero. So an object at infinity starts accelerating, and it's going to accelerate until it comes to certain r sub r sub 1, whatever. So So I need to know what will the velocity of what will v be? What will the velocity of this test particle? What will it be at any given r? Meaning, please derive v as a function of r.
Okay. Hey, I gotta go, but you know what? I took a screenshot of this. I'll take a look at this. This is interesting.
All right, get back
All
to
right.
me if you have something. Thanks. Bye.
Take it easy. Will
Thank
do.
you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Smiley. Who is this? Whoopie doopie. Whoopie doopie. What's up, Whoopie doopie?
Hello.
Hey. Do you know?
Um,
Are you a mathematician by any chance?
shit looks like nah. This is like gibberish. Oh,
No,
hooliganess.
it's actually very
Eh,
simple. Yeah. Wait, you ran away? Oh, she ran away. Okay, I don't know what to do. I need to think about this because I'm stuck. I mean, it looks like we just need to integrate, but if we integrate over r, we're not gonna get v. The velocity is not the integral over r. The velocity is an integral over time. We need to convert. First of all, we need an like an intervariable. We need to know what is r as a function of time. What is r as a function of time? We need to create a function. We need to derive a function r as a function of time. Or we can assume there is a function, maybe r is a function of time. And when we do the derivative, we need to do. Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it while I'm recording. I can't do it. It's too difficult. I need a piece of paper. I need to think about it. And everyone is gone. All right. How long have we been recording? An hour and 14. Oh, 1 second. Somebody. I am on that server too. Bruce. So join me. Maybe you can help me. Help me, Obi-Wan. I don't want to bore. Also, I don't want my videos to have. I don't want my videos to. I want people to be able to listen without looking. So I don't know. This is not a good idea. You're gonna have to look. Mm, okay, this is bothering me. I need to think about it. Okay, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna leave the room. Let me leave the room. And wait, if I leave the room, I'm gonna lose it. That's not good. I need to save the Blackboard, or is it gone? I need to save, even though I have it all. Can I save as? Oh, share. Can I download it somehow? Generating a share. That's not a good idea. Oh, I can send it to someone. Blush. But then you'll see her screen. Hopefully not. Let me check that you got it. 1 second. 1 second. Okay, shared from whiteboard. Okay, let me take a screenshot. All right, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. All right, now I can hang up. All right, hanging up. Oh, I didn't really hang up. I see, I see. I'll stay in the room. It's better to stay in the room. I just hung up the Blackboard. Oh, okay, okay. All right, I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna end the stream so I can sit and think about my equations. This is very important to me. So I'll see you next time. Bye bye.